Let's get the show started.
You're in charge. If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her. Thren. Inquisition quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier, best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition. Probably to get rid of me.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, Quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Ten Loghain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harrick can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you. Can I help you with something?
Let's see. Yay, we have enough for Inquisition weapons. Then we're gonna jump down, and we're gonna do some shit.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains.
Take out British, which makes me sad.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
I upgrade anything? No, I cannot.
Who are you to be fit?
Back in Ansburg, my uncle was 5th Praetor.
That mean for you back?
Bull. We're gonna take Sarah, Vivienne, and Cassandra.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, Your Worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Their big spoopy thing. Excuse me coming through.
Word for you.
Don't care. We're gonna find the anvil. We're gonna find the anvil. There's a big dragon in the distance.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you can make it.
The anvil.
Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and City Watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are. From
something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
We're gonna put Vivienne, and then we're gonna put Iron Bull in. Because I just love Sarah and Iron Bull's essentially their things with each other. Their conversations and shit. We're gonna have a look around here, because I need to get some power before I can go visit the Templars. Because, no offense, I don't want to go to the mages, because fighting Templars afterwards is a pain in the fucking hole. Oh, iron. And I just prefer the storyline to the Templars side, the mages. Just my personal opinion. I know there's a giant down this way, so we're gonna try and murder it to death. Oh, it's a big spoopy spider. Big spoopy spider is fucking dead. There we go. Spoopy spider. We will go for a black wall in a few minutes. I just want to do a teensy weensy bit of level up here. Oh, that's a Sutro's gonna be attacking. Teeny weeny bits of leveling up. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and try and murder a dragon. But we have to be near level 12 for that. So I'm going to see if I can get to level 8-ish. Or at least 7. Because we're near 6. So I can kill the dragon. Ooh. Treasure. See. Yes. Looks like there's nothing else in here. Oh. You're not allowed to live. Death. They all die eventually. And it's usually by my hand. Oh. Another giant spooter. You're not allowed to be alive, good sir. Thank you, Ironbow, for moving. Oh. Big spoopy spider again. I don't like the big spoopy spider. Big spoopy spider is dead. We can all applaud now. Applaud or you don't get a cookie. Alright. See. Yeah, I know it's definitely down the beach. Another reason why I love playing elves. I just love...
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Well, it's always best to go from afar. I just love the elf body type in Dungeons and Dragons and fucking Dragon Age Inquisition. They just look so pretty. Like so elegant. I will be taking this. Wait, that's... there's no point in writing British. Ooh, oh, a big dragon. Big dragon. We'll go over big dragon.
Okay, that's badass.
Talking about.
Wow, we can watch, yeah?
Wait, is that 2 dragons? Oh, no, never mind. Who wants... Alright. Put your... Everyone put bets. Who's gonna win? They got... Oh. Are you pussing out? You puss. Oh well, we can kill the giant for you. Ooh, no. Get away. Oh. Sarah's dead. The dragon is dead. Well, the dragon's gone. It's red like a puss. Right. Come on. Ah. Well, by the maker, it made something float. Let's see, what was in your junk? Ooh.
You're not going to start that Kyun rubbish where you're trying to convert me, are you?
No.
What's so funny about that?
You aren't really Vidathari material.
What's that mean? I could be a Vivi, one of those things. Bloody good one, too.
Ooh, a rift. That can help. Attack from the fire.
One down!
Haha. It's called potions. Ow. Where's the rift? Come on, open up. Damn it. Oh, hold on. They are going to kill themselves, so here's what I'm gonna do. At least I can level this up. Ah, I can't do it now. I hate lesser tellers so goddamn fucking much. Oh. Wow, because I went into, like, fucking knee-deep water. Come on, there we go. Cover me. Thank you. There we go, and close the rift. And it looks like we're just about to level up. Hooray! Right. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need 7 more power to go to the Templars, but I will go to the mages because I don't remember if they give some power by doing like their, like the quest before that. Ram are supposed to stink to my people. You get for disturbing my ram hunting. You get burned alive, bitch. Right, who shot me? Bitch. Yeah, level 6, bitch. Alright. Let's go level up, everyone. So I'm going to need to level up my storm attributes. And I'm also going to level up that. Sarah, you need to level up a lot. So I'm going to level up 1. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vivian, you're an absolute bitch, so I'm giving you cold. So, 2, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Iron Bull, you use two-handed weapons. So you're getting all this good shit. Be grateful. Right. Behaviors. Ah, here it is. So, what my thing is, I'm going to just give them all the entry access to all of the health potions, so they can heal themselves. Yep, perfect. Alright, let's keep going. Ram murder! I love it when rams die from my murder. Do you have anything good for me? No? Pathetic piece of... Ram murder! Oh, and we have to go this way. What's this say? Yes, ram existence offends me. Rams are forbidden to exist as long as I see. Speaking of... You had a family, I see. Well, your family is dead. Fucking dead, and they didn't even give me anything. Wait a second. I smell another one. I smell more. Okay. Oh. Pass attack, motherfucker. Alright. Where in Christ's name even am I? Quest map. I'm slowly making my way up there. Fuck it. Come on, British. Wait, sorry, British. There's my mortal enemy in front of me.
One down!
Sorry, British. We can resume our trot. We're outside enemy territory. Time to ransack the fort. Run away from that. Not bad. Oh. Heal the fuck up. Murder you. Ooh. Oh, it looks like I did the quest without even doing the quest. Oh well. Let's see. Katie? Well, I've done all I can for now in this world that I want to do. So we're going Actually, we're going back to Haven. Because we need to do the fucking thing at the war table. We need to send some people out. So, I want to get the... Oh, what you call it? The watchtowers done. I have to get those done. I have to then go to the Hinterlands, kill the Black Wolf, or the demon that's controlling the Black Wolves, get Blackwall, and go to Redcliffe and talk to some mages. Hello, Iron Bull. Let's see. Hello, Varian. Or Varric, I mean. Jesus Christ.
Of course.
Sarah. Love the song. Eclipsing the eye of the empire of we Elysiums. Empress of fire seems it may come. We fight for the day you restore and bring us to glory. We are forever in your grace. So fire save us, everyone. Division revives us is but run, and end has begun. Empress of fire, even our soul, and find us in all soul, and light up our heart with blood so bold.
See? What did I tell you?
Thank you.
We are
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear.
forever
Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of their name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
Empress of fire, seeing the lion, eclipsing the isle of the empire.
I'll be back if I
of
need
we
Go on.
Elysiums. Empress of fire, season may come, and fight for the day.
Researcher Maid wishes to use some inexpensive spirits. She wishes to light creatures' corpse on fire to determine whether it is specifically vulnerable to heat.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I just love the bard music, so you're gonna hear that shit a lot.
Heaven has been filled with silence.
Thank you for
I
all that
knew
you
then,
are doing to her.
and crossed my path.
Alright. Going Frowden. Watchtowers. The watchtowers have been built. Hooray. Coin has been gathered. Good. The cult of the
Has
Fantastic.
Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
What's
At your
you?
service.
To work?
Everyone has their mission. So we're going to fast travel. We're going to take Sarah, Vivian, and the Iron Bull again. Wow. I'm just gonna grab a quick snack. Give me 1 second. Oh, Jesus.
Nothing to report, sir.
Let's go. What the? I'm not even gonna question it.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the Master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Hooray! Iron Bull approves. Hooray!
Those watchtowers will keep my farmers and your refugees a lot safer. I've sent supplies to the crossroads.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Wolfie. Should be this way. Yeah, here it is. Dead Run Grove. They're not dead though. Now they are.
Goodbye!
Animal murder. Allowed to be in my presence. They offend me, good sir, offend me. Looks like an abandoned camp. Oh my god, I went the entire wrong way. Fuck it. Oh, this beer. There's a beer! Ah, fuck you, Templars. Oh, Mr. Boer. I'm so sorry. I was in your way. No animal is safe from this battle.
Someone help!
Dead. Looks like everyone's dead, which is good. Now trying to remember, how the fuck do you get to the wolves? Dumbass.
pits. People caught in the middle, and of course they don't care.
Of course they don't care. They're people. This. Fucking ram! I spit on your grave. Pit, pit. Spit on it. Okay. I'm gonna do a really cool move called jump off the goddamn cliff and survive. Told you. Told you I'd survive. Then we get British. Come on. Yeah. To victory. To victory! Oh, that's a nug. I don't need to kill that. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was this way. Here we are. Wolf murder. This is giving us some. Oh, poor baby. At least this is giving us.
Those are the wolves Elena wanted us to kill.
Well, I presume there are more inside. Onward! Ternaria!
If I was a crazy demon wolf, I'd lair up in a nice cave like that one.
Order the wolf! The wolf must die! Oh, told you there was a demon involved. Of course it has to be that one. Hate these demons.
Crap. Demon!
Of course it was a demon. Why wouldn't it be? Farmers are safe now, right?
Yes, normal wolves will take a sheep here and there, but they won't attack the farmers.
Yay, we won. We saved the wolves from death. Whee! All this shit. I'm British. We ride.
Yeah.
Wait, Leliana's ready to report in. So we need to do Blackwall. Then we go to Redcliffe. And then we'll see if we have enough power. Oh, Cullen's also ready. That's good. Yeah, British. There we go. We know you're not good at crossing the pond, but Jesus, you need to learn. Whee. Okay. I'm trying to be cool. There we go.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Yes.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
Yay.
Farewell.
Wait, shit.
Good to see you, Inquisition.
Will you join the
You sent your
Inquisition?
stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Enough. I can call in favors with a chevalier in Val-Royaux and acquire an Orlesian horsemaster easily enough.
The Orlesians? Hang that. No hopped-up Orlesian pissboy knows more about horses than I do. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Vivian's a bitch. I'm gonna go here. Oh, shit, no. Shit, no. I'm gonna go here.
Well, let me know if you find one.
It's good to see you.
God. There we go. I got your ram corpses.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons. Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Yay.
Greetings. I was an enchant by right. I know my own strength.
Now we have to do something with her. Oh yeah, Blackwall. Blackwall, Blackwall, Blackwall.
See? What did I tell you? Thank you.
I see.
More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Come! Come, British. We shall ride once more. I know there's a note around here. There it is. A map. Nothing really too useful, but it's useful enough. Come, you British twat. Up. Skyrim horses are much powerful than you. Show them your worth. Right, up you go. On Mark. Yeah? Oh, and Josephine's also reporting. That's great. Wait, how far are we from Redcliffe? Because if we're too far, then I'm gonna just... We're not too far. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Redcliffe.
They will make this a fight, not us.
Line there and there, no gaps. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah! That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come! Hold the wall, men! Make them come to me! I wasn't here to fight. Stop and think. Wait for that!
Did.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Underfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they'd disappear to.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
Well, thank you, Warden Blackwall. But now where does this leave us?
Is a whore.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Yay. And then I'm gonna get rid of Vivian and put Iron Bull and Blackwall. Because I love the three of them together because they're great crack. Now, we're going to travel back to the crossroads, then we're going to go right. So, we're going to use British.
Right. That's why.
Then we're going to follow this road. We're going to make it all the way up to... We're going to make it all the way up to Redcliffe. We're just going to open up that up. Redcliffe is this way. Okay. It looks like we're gonna meet some rifts in the way, which is good. That sounds great. Alright, let's keep it going. There we go. And we close the rift. Whoop. Perfect. not that too far from Redcliffe. Should be just up ahead. I think British is very happy today. Excusez-moi. Wait. What the f- Oh, you murdered my horse, you piece of shit.
Turn back. We can't open the gates until the threat has passed.
Take your time. I'll be here for a while. Out of my way.
What was that?
Demons and rubbish are bad enough. This, I don't even want to know.
Something's not right. Stay on your guard.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
We've spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Miss much. We got Blackwall, and
something's not right. We need to talk to the Grand Enchanter.
That's mostly it. We just got Blackwall, did some side quest shit. We're just gonna talk to Enchanter Fiona so to like kind of, in my opinion, move the plot along. So like it looks like we're talking to both sides, but we're really not. Wink, wink.
I heard rumors that there are apostates outside the city fighting the Templars.
The Templars were called back to Val Royeaux.
If those rumors are true, and apostates are attacking people, shouldn't someone do something?
Oh, there's anything to do. I see.
Roll and lantern.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Well, That's very strange, because someone who looked exactly like you spoke to me in Valrio.
Exactly like me? I suppose it could be magic at work, but why would anyone... Whoever or whatever brought you here? The situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
This right here is why you can't trust mages.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What about the giant hole in the veil that's spewing demons everywhere? You're just going to pretend it isn't there?
I am not forgetting the breach, but we can only fight one war at a time. The Templar threat was immediate. If we live, we can worry about the torn veil.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our Legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be. Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Wow, aren't we secrety?
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that chantry.
Come on, let's do something.
I'll ask around again tomorrow. Well, let me know if you find one.
The dragon's crooked spine will never strengthen into line. What we plead will be our faithful and decree, and the man will not retreat when the defeat of his fathers. Enchanters, our time has come for battle lines. Till your cup is not, it dies, and some may live, some may die. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to see. Can you come to see? As you once were blind in the light, now you can see. In the strength we can rely, in history will not repeat. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to me. Enchanter, come to see. Can you come to see? As you once were blind in the light, now you can see. In our strength we can rely, in history will not repeat. Enchanter, the time has come to be alive in the circle of Magi, where we will thrive with our brothers. Enchanters remind of crime will not align. The dragon's crooked spine will never strengthen into line. What we bleed will be our faithful and decree. And this hand will not retreat from the defeat of his fathers. Enchanters remind us of some may live and some may die. We continue.
Templars are attacking anyone they think might be aiding the rebel mages. They say Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the Circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
I will leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
I'm back here with Cassandra. since she's the left hand of the divine.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
I'm falling back!
Down you go!
One down!
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Watch yourself. The pretty ones are always the worst.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
You don't believe this, do you? It's daft.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
All super sketch to me. I think it's time we should go see the Templars. Don't you think?
You think they're right? Alexius is setting a trap for us.
Ugh, a Magister trap. I bet they'll be talking.
Are you talking Dorian's sus or Felix's sus or the fucking his father? What's his fucking name? Well, we'll never know if he is super sus or not, because we're going for the Templars. Because I don't want fucking demon Templars up in my biz. But before we do that, let's talk to everyone for once.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasrath. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Let's see if Cullen wants to talk to us some more before we go to the Templars. Delicious.
Was there something you needed?
I should get to know you better. We are working together after all.
What would you like to know?
All right. Where are you from?
I grew up in Ferelden, near Homley. I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
Varric's from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight. Did you fight Darkspawn?
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower. The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
What happened at the Circle Tower?
Few who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak of it.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
What was Kirkwall like?
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between mages and Templars fell apart. An apostate blew up the Chantry, and the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
What happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
You were at the Conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order, but Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion, turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
I'll let you return to your work.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend. Was there something you needed?
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
And in that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. But I sympathize with their frustrations.
Is there anything I should know?
The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us. They cannot sit idle while the breach remains.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
How do you like working with Leliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly, but Leliana is just as responsible for its formation.
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me, but I enjoy working with her.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being. Some Templars have joined us instead of following the Order. They've proven invaluable in training.
I should let you get back to work.
Do-do-do.
Chasing mages? That's a Templar's job. A big, armored, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Fun. I remember. What's the song?
Maker, have you left me here to temple sacred ashes?
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
I will
As
take
there
these
is
injury
but one
reports to
world,
research immediately.
one life,
Mistress Lavellen, do you have a moment?
one God, and
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
I can deal with a few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak with the staff regarding such conduct. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
Isn't the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which way the wind is blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, the chant teaches. Close the breach, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose you. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about the Dalish.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clans defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
The human towns we traded with ate the same food and suffered the same weather we did. The main difference was that they had homes, while we wandered.
That must have been difficult. Still, you must miss your clan.
If I'd never left home, Josephine, I would never have met you. That would be the greater tragedy.
What? Really? There is more to this, Mistress Lavellen. Whatever comes, your role as Andraste's herald will mark your clan in history.
The Dalish still worship the gods of our ancestors. When they hear me called the Herald of Andraste, it may stir up anger.
They must see that you move in different circles now. The moment of understanding can be painful. What may I do for you?
Let's speak.
Goodbye.
Alright. Let's do this.
Let's see what we have.
To work?
Oh, that's the wrong one.
The Templars must help us close the breach. The Order was founded to fight magic.
We must first convince the Lord Seeker to bring the Templars out of exile.
We've received word from a knight recruit. They gather at Theronfall Redoubt.
It has been vacant for decades. Why go there?
We must approach the Lord Seeker again to get anywhere. We can ask him then.
If we present a plan to seal the breach, the Templars may ally with us. First, we must prove ourselves a more attractive prospect.
If it's status the Lord Seeker seeks, the Inquisition will approach him after allying with the noblest houses in Orlais.
They'll come with us to Theronfall and demand the Templars' help close the breach.
You believe that will work?
Even the Lord Seeker would find it difficult to ignore so many nobles on his doorstep.
Yes, especially when led by the Herald of Andraste. Is it my good looks you need, or my winning smile? Rumors you were saved from the fate by Andraste have grown legion among the Templars.
We've done our part to encourage them.
A herald with a few companions may be dismissed, easily set aside. That same herald returning with noble support will be reconsidered, as will the power of the Inquisition. This could be why Andraste saved me, to lead her Templars against the breach.
Perhaps also to convince the Lord Seeker to abandon the mania that has seized him.
With respect, after his appearance in Val Royeaux, hang what the Lord Seeker thinks.
We do not need the Lord Seeker. We need his Templars, with or without his approval. The breach will not wait for our differences to settle.
Good news. Several noble Orlesian houses will petition the Templars to help us stop the breach. Lord Abernash will approach you. Sign nothing he offers, but his gossip's reliable.
I hope he knows the Lord Seeker's mood. The Templars will never help without his consent.
Let's do this. We are going to bring... We're going to bring Sarah, Vivian, and Blackwall. I should really level up Blackwall.
The Herald of Andraste! Lord Esmerel Abernash, honored to participate. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. Ah, Lady Vivienne, we met at last summer's ball. The Duke introduced us.
Indeed. I could not possibly forget the occasion.
The Lord Seeker is willing to hear our petition about closing the breach. A credit to our alliance with the Inquisition. Care to mark the moment? 10 Orlesian houses walk with you.
The Inquisition values this alliance, Lord Abernash. The Templars must see reason. We can't let the breach endanger us any longer.
Oh yes, ghastly-looking thing. The Lord Seeker can't think we're ignoring it. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'd divulge what finally got their attention. Rumor will, if you won't.
What do you mean?
The Lord Seeker won't meet us until he greets the Inquisition in person. Quite a surprise after the spat in Val Royeaux.
The Inquisition only asks the Lord Seeker help us close the breach.
Then it's all been arranged by your ambassador. Let the diplomats work their magic if you trust them. Between you and I, the Chantry never took advantage of their Templars. Wiser heads should steer them. Here we are, Verinfol Redoubt.
They could hold off an army here, if one ever came.
It appears they've sent someone to greet you. Present well. Everyone is a little tense for my liking.
I see the nobles are wetting themselves. Lovely.
The Lord Seeker changed his mind about us rather quickly. Is he known for that?
Perhaps he thinks you'll rescue him from this sea of petticoats.
Excuse me, Lady,
Countess d'Auvert.
Countess, ma'am. Is it true that the Herald of Andraste is coming? Is she here already?
I am, and I greet you on behalf of the Inquisition.
Forgive me. I didn't realize it was you. We're not used to mages here. At least, none who are pleased to see us.
Should I worry?
If Andraste has chosen you as her herald, I am sure she made no mistake.
I present Knight Templar, Sir Delrin Barris, second son of Ban Jevrin Barris of Ferelden. Sir Barris, may I be so honored as to present Lord Esmeralda Abernage?
I'm the one who sent word to Cullen. He said the Inquisition works to close this breach in the Vale. I didn't think you'd bring such lofty company.
Paris. Moderate holdings, your family. And the second son?
This promise of status has garnered interest from the Lord Seeker. Beyond sense. The sky burns with magic, but he ignores all calls to action until your friends arrive.
Will the Templars stand with the Inquisition against the breach?
Only if we're allowed to leave and uphold our pledge. The Lord Seeker's actions make no sense. He promised to restore the Order's honor, then marched us here to wait. Templars should know their duty, even when held from it.
About time one of you gobs said that.
Win over the Lord Seeker, and every able-bodied knight will help the Inquisition seal the breach.
That's why the Inquisition came, Sir Barris.
I'd tell you your chances, but the officers are a mystery lately. We've been asked to accept much, after that shameful display in Val Royeaux. Our truth changes on the hour.
Don't keep your betters waiting, Barris. There's important work for those born to it.
The Lord Seeker has a request before you meet him. These are the standards. An honored right, centered on the people, the Maker, and the Order. The Lord Seeker asks that you perform the rite, so he may see the order in which you honor them.
What if I fail?
Well, there's no correct answer. The ritual simply shows Watchers who you are and what you value.
We'd be honored, if that's what the Lord Seeker asks of the Inquisition.
Not the Inquisition. The Lord Seeker changed everything to meet you. Not the Inquisition. You. By name.
Why?
I don't know. He's been fixated on you ever since your horde of nobles arrived.
The Lord Seeker makes us shuffle flags around. Refuse! Let's meet the man already.
We'll complete the ritual as the Lord Seeker requests.
When you've completed the rite, I'll take you to him. Once you finish the standards, the Lord Seeker will see you, Herald.
Hang your own draperies, knight. We've business to conduct.
The people, mages and common folk alike. It's for their safety the Order was formed. Traditionally, a participant in the rite now explains their choices to those assembled.
This was a question of what I believe. I let faith guide my answers.
On a whim? If it wasn't to impress the Lord Seeker, why bother at all?
I suppose those are your intentions.
My intent is to deal with people who matter. You helmed louts are wasting the Inquisition's time, and my time. Unacceptable!
The Lord Seeker awaits you both. Follow me.
Missed me again. It's necessary, you know. You don't run a battlefield by committee.
Without faith, you've no knights. You've... Knight Captain.
You were expecting the Lord Seeker. He sent me to die for you.
Knight Captain, Lord Esmerel Abernash, honored. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. No doubt rank puts you above such things. A pity more people don't understand that.
This is the grand alliance the Inquisition offers.
Lord Abernash, it might be wise to give the Knight Captain some distance.
You're a silver tongue. I won't let you claim the Knight and his captain. Knight Captain Denham.
The Lord Seeker had a plan, but the Herald ruined it by arriving with purpose. It sowed too much dissent.
Knight Captain, I must know what's going on.
You are all supposed to be changed. Now we must purge the questioning knights.
For once, I agree with the...
The Elder One is coming. No one will leave Ferenfal who is not stained red.
Maker's breath. Knight Captain, what have you done?
I tried to make us. Time has run out.
Oh shit. Sketchy in the end.
What's the Lord Seeker done for us?
Is the Knight Captain alive?
Barely. If you use a healing elixir, he may survive. If he even deserves it.
We'll heal him. Let's judge the Knight Captain after we find his master.
I agree. We've no idea what came over him.
He hardly deserves our charity.
The Knight Captain's keys. I would question the Lord Seeker about this Elder One.
Traitors to their king.
Keep going.
What are these things?
It's all very superstitious.
Want help with that?
Yeah, here, you open it.
Prepare then. Guide them to me.
Was that the Lord Seeker?
I heard nothing.
You will be so much more. I would know you. Show me what you are.
Sus. Super sus. First we go straight to the fucking mage. Bro, I think you're inside of... I think he suffocated to death. I'm just gonna say he suffocated to death.
The Herald of Andraste. It's time we became better acquainted.
Mm-hmm. Dead corpses. There's so many dead people. Colin?
Is this shape useful? Will it let me know you? Everything tells me about you. So will this. Watch.
Are you trying to tempt me or copy me?
Are you trying to copy me?
Being you will be so much more interesting than being the Lord Seeker. Do you know what the Inquisition can become? You'll see. When I'm done, the Elder One will kill you and ascend. Then I will be you.
Josephine, it's just a demon, like, pretending to be her.
End this pathetic nightmare, or fight me if you can.
A nightmare would be a pleasure compared to how I will learn of you. When I know enough to wear your face, your closest companions will be mine. Glory is coming, and the Elder One wants you to serve him like everyone else, by dying in the right way.
Keep talking then.
I am not your toy. I am Envy, and I will know you. Tell me, Herald, in your mind. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel.
Tell me what you see.
Oh shit.
You're lying! Our one chance to make peace between the mages and Templars, and now it's over. You think me a fool? Explain this. Do you deny it? Do you dare deny your crime? Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now.
Our enemies have surrendered unconditionally.
The Inquisition's strength rivals any kingdom in Thedas.
Our reach begins to match my ambition, but we will strive for more. Is imitating what you can't have your only pleasure, demon?
Accusing. Trying to find my weakness. Is that the woman you are? Do you see how glorious my Inquisition will be after you die at the hands of the Elder One?
You're hurting, helpless, hasty. What happens to the hammer when there are no more nails?
What are you? Get out! This is my place!
Wait. Envy is hurting you. Mirrors on memories. A face it can feel but not fake. I want to help. You, not Envy.
Who are you? I've seen you before. Have I?
I've been watching. I'm Cole. We're inside you. Or I am. You're always inside you. It's easy to hear, harder to be a part of what you're hearing. But I'm here, hearing, helping, I hope. Envy hurt you, is hurting you. I tried to help, then I was here, in the hearing. It's not usually like this.
If you can explain this, I'm listening.
I was watching. I watch. Every Templar knew when you arrived. They were impressed, but not like the Lord Seeker.
The Lord Seeker is an envy demon. It wants to be me.
Yes. It twisted the commanders, forced their fury, their fight. They're red inside. Anyway, you're frozen. Envy is trying to take your face. I heard it and reached out. And then in. And then I was here.
So you're a spying phantom who accidentally enters minds? That says spirit to me.
If it bothers you, I can make you forget. That helps. No. You need all of you right now to fight. Maybe later.
How is my body frozen back in the waking world?
Thoughts are fast. We're here. Outside, a blade is still falling, hanging in the air like a sunset.
If no time's passing, does that mean I'm safe?
No. It would be good if you got out.
All right, Cole. If you really want to help, how do I get out?
It's your head. I hoped you'd know how to stop it.
Well, I don't.
All of this is envy. People, places, power. If you keep going, envy stretches. It takes strength to make more. Being one person is hard. Being many, too many, more and more, and envy breaks down. You break out.
So, if we keep moving in my head, we tire envy into submission.
Maybe. I hope it helps. It's more than sitting here waiting to lose your face. This way. Ideas are loud here. Make them louder. Think of water.
Think of water?
Yes.
That thing can't help you. I will see more. Betrayed allies will curse your name. Like the first Inquisition, you will bring blood and ruin and fear.
Unless you don't. You don't have to. None of this is real unless you let it be.
Get out, thing! I am learning!
As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
What do you say to your crimes, heretic?
This is a farce. I demand justice.
Have it. Take her to the gallows. Mother Gisela is no heretic.
Any who challenge the word of Andraste's herald will be corrected.
Where is the herald? Let that tyrant charge me to my face.
Heresy against the Inquisition is the only charge we need.
I am a Grand Cleric of the Chantry.
You are a threat to the peace. The more of you in here, the better.
Fuck.
Baron, do you confess to conspiring against the Herald of Andraste?
I confess nothing. The Inquisition took my land and turned out my family.
Then your sons will be executed in the absence of a declaration of guilt.
What? They're just children.
Oh, it's getting more fucked up.
It's dark, but it isn't real. Think of sparks. Keep going up. You're more you there than you are envy, and that tires it out.
Good, I think. What manner of fire is this?
Play, motherfucker.
water. I wish the Herald would tell me what she wants me to confess.
I haven't seen enough.
Well, I have, so we're getting the fuck out.
The Chevaliers couldn't stop them? There weren't enough of them, boy. Val Royeaux is burning. The Herald March is here next, bringing even more demons.
I'd die before I let that happen.
Righteousness suited the Lord Seeker as well.
You're letting the Herald see more to sketch her shapes, but what she sees makes her stronger.
Quiet! You wish to be difficult? Then see the legacy of the Inquisition. Its followers hosts to demons, your world ashes. So
Almost there. Keep going up.
What then?
You're making it hard for Envy to think. It'll probably come out soon. It's angry, but that's okay. So are you.
I think we've escaped them.
What's the matter?
No!
Run!
Almost there. Keep going up.
They say the Herald summoned these demons after Salim was murdered.
An abomination? Why did no one realize?
Quiet! I hear something.
Blades ready!
Move onward. We're getting the fuck out of here. Oh. Well, that was a big boom. Big boom. Oh yeah, it was over here. In here. Up here. Out here.
Almost there. Keep going up.
Unfair! Unfair! That thing kept you whole, kept you from giving me your shape! What could you gain from being me?
what could you gain? What? Ah! We'll start again. More pain this time. The Elder One still comes.
It's frightened of you.
Get out of...
Freedom!
The Lord Seeker!
No, an imposter.
That monster ensured we weren't prepared. I still don't know what we're up against.
Did anyone else see a young man appear beside me?
What young man?
Pale, strangely dressed, clearly fate-touched.
I saw no one. The Lord Seeker was alone when you revealed his true nature.
That fake Seeker was an envy demon. Apparently I caught its fancy.
Envy? Maker. Then the real Lord Seeker is caged or dead. It used the red lyrium to corrupt the Order, didn't it? I knew that miserable stuff was risky. They often give us new kinds of lyrium, our commanders. Some used the red stuff first to prove it was harmless. The Knights would have been next. That demon turned our leaders so we couldn't question when this started.
Will you keep blaming yourself, or help me end this?
Templar, what is envy?
A coward, brother.
It studies, makes less mistakes, but most of all, it hides.
We need our veterans. Our commanders have turned, but the lieutenants may still be fighting. We'll hold the hall. You find the lieutenants and the uncorrupted lyrium stores. Bring them here, and I'll give you envy. Show those things no mercy.
Templars will hold the Grey Hall, but their strength will wane over time. Return to the Templars will resecure the Grey Hall. The Templars are over. The battle will be lost. Alright. Because I know there's a big fucking battle coming up ahead, especially like a boss. And with the boss, something else is gonna happen. I'm not gonna spoil. Especially when it comes with the Elder One and shit. So, I might end it here. Like, how long was I even streaming for? My phone died, like, literally halfway through, so I'm just gonna check. So, oh my god. I'm just checking how long I've streamed for today. Wow, Elder Wand. 2 hours, about 2 hours. Okay, that's actually an alright time. So I'm gonna end it here, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna actually save before. God damn it. There we go. Now I can fucking save. So I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next week for more. We'll be finishing this part. We'll be finding out who the Elder One is, and we'll be possibly moving location. Okay? Yes, yes. Alright. I'll see you later. Oh shit, that's... Goodbye.